Look.
So, again, great showman. The voices.
He is a great showman.
The voices. He's very entertaining. You gotta really listen to everything he says because he'll say some truthful things, but then he'll throw some cap on there too. And that's why you gotta kind of do the knowledge. You know what I'm saying?
He's a salesman at heart, gang.
For sure.
To me, his opinions are very grandiose and not always based in truth.
I watched the State of the Union the other night. I was over here working on some stuff, and I noticed it was on YouTube.
Yeah.
So I turned it on for about an hour or so. Look, man, I'm in a new phase of my life. I'm a proud American now. You know.
Wait, what were you before?
A malcontent, a person with a misspent youth, somebody who thought I had to reject American pride due to my black culture.
Oh, okay.
Irreverent. I was irreverent before.
You a sovereign citizen?
No, I never was riding
Oh,
like that. That's retarded
my
shit.
bad.
Look, I just was irreverent.
Got you.
I was an irreverent youth. You know what irreverent means?
Not really.
Basically, I reject authority. I
I
was rejecting authority, right?
Gotcha.
And I still am doing it. Right? I'm breaking rules here and there.
Okay.
But now I'm proud.
Okay. What are your takeaways from the State of the Union?
Some takeaways. Energy prices are coming down. Some of our grocery commodities are coming down. Beef is still up. I'm taking away that there is a staunch disbelief from the liberal side in immigration and trying to correct the ills of illegal immigration that's deeply unsupported by the other side. And I get opposition, but when the president says the phrase, stand if you believe that our number one job here is to protect American citizens above illegal immigrants, stand with me. I'm curious as to why half of the room doesn't stand up, because that has to be your what is it when you put your hand
Like the
on
oath?
That has to be your oath as a American political representative, right? To
You would think that, yeah.
I would think. And so I took in the alternative, seeing the feverish and just the excitement of the Republicans. I was able to see, man, this really is a team sport here. Like, this is really...
Yeah, you got to ride for your... That's what I'm saying. And that's why the whole shit is kind of like...
It's kind of like...
It's some bullshit, yeah. Because it's
really
like,
BS.
even if you on this side, even if there's a statement that almost everyone can agree with, you still got to stand over here because you can't support that. And it's like, well, aren't y'all actually supposed to be working together, actually? Like,
yeah, and isn't this side supposed to be the very thoughtful and open-hearted side? Like,
so now they've adopted some of the tactic or energy attitude of the other party.
That's what I've started to see over the years. The energy that was described to me that the other party had, I never actually see them have it. Like the unwillingness to discuss things and truly explore facts and admit when wrong. I just never, I don't see that on one side. I see it on the other side. And I'm going to let people decide which side I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So they can stay on their side.
Speaking of facts, the president said a lot of things that were not factual.
So we see which side you're on.
In this State of the Union. I mean, I want
Break down the lack of facts.
side of the people, like, you know what I'm saying?
Break down the non-facts of these.
All right. Bro said inflation is plummeting. Let's cap.
Inflation is down at 2.7%.
Yeah. Plummeting. I'm sorry, inflation has cool. Plummeting. There's a little bit of gas that, and he's a showman, right?
So that's not a lie,
He's
though.
going to gas. You know what I mean? Well, prices are overall still rising.
It was at 3.1%. It's down to 2.7, right?
Yeah,
That's
plummeting.
an arrow pointing downwards.
All right.
So let's say that this happened in the last 2 days, where it went from 3.1 to 2.7. That's a plummet. I don't know when it started, bro. I don't know when the fall started, but I do know inflation is down. So let's make sure this
it's down.
Let's make sure people know that.
Inflation
It's
cooling.
All right.
It's important for people to know.
Cool. Yeah.
Said that Biden had the highest inflation in history. That's not true.
It was at 9% at one point.
It was crazy.
It was at 9% at one point.
It wasn't at 9%.
I won't blame him. I think that had to do a lot with
COVID, right? Which we know who was in charge when that happened.
So is it a lie? Is it
that he had the highest? Yeah, no, it was like the highest was probably in the 70s or 80s when inflation was, so I don't want to just, he was doing a lot of capping.
During your lifetime, though. I think that.
Nah, yeah. Incomes are rising fast. Our incomes are rising fast. People are making more money. They have more money. It's like salaries are increasing.
You got a raise.
Did I? Did I?
You know what I'm saying? So I know some other people. I do know some people that got fired as well.
Yeah, salaries are not increasing comparable to inflation. Or prices. It's not.
Inflation is going down though. Why are you shaking your head? No, it's literally at 2.7%. Like it was at 3.1.
People are not making a bunch more money, and
people are not making a
special guest.
Now I won't even try to disprove any of the rest of the lies.
Let's see. Oh, there's more jobs and more people working than ever in U.S. history. Well, technically true, but misleading.
Okay, all right, bro.
Like foreign investment at 18 trillion from all over the globe. These countries, they're happily so.
The countries are paying.
What's been published is about 9.7 trillion. So again, it's just a lot of little cap shit going on. You know what I'm saying?
It's some cap shit going on. But look, I want everybody to know that most of the lies he just reported as lies weren't lies. They weren't. They were facts, actually. But you didn't like the way that they were framed.
Man, listen.
Did he
end 8 wars? Did he end 8 wars?
Bro.
In 10 months? Did he though?
He did end 8 wars. Here's the thing. 8 wars? He ended 8 wars with countries that don't have militaries. So look, I want people to understand it is about the way he's framing this shit.
Like
he did do that though, bro.
He ended 8 wars.
Bro, Ethiopia, Cambodia. Look, I'm gonna let him count them off for you niggas.
Man, listen.
But look, none of those countries have active militaries though. That's the thing. He is framing shit.
The 5% that we're getting from NATO, like this.
I can't speak to that.
Yeah, they're happily paying the 5%. They said we wouldn't get to 5%. Like,
bro, but did you hear the story about the young man who was shot in the head, and Donald Trump spoke to his mother that night, and his mother said he's not gonna die.
I kind of was.
And then Donald Trump was like, the doctors are saying he's not gonna make it, ma'am. And she said, no, my son's gonna make it through.
He made it through.
He lived. And he received his Purple Heart on stage. Did you see that? That was very touching. Did you see the young woman?
No, I didn't.
Hispanic young woman.
What I was watching, it was the Fox News joint, and it was like they didn't cut the camera. They just kept the camera on the president. So I didn't see
bro. It was a young Hispanic woman, bro.
I didn't see them pan over to who was being said. I just seen him clapping.
She was 6 years old. She was struck by a car driven by an illegal immigrant.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that. Mortgage rates are still at 6%, by the way.
They said that she would never walk or speak or think.
Yes.
She's a young Hispanic girl, and now she's in the 1st grade. Did you hear about this?
Yeah, I heard that.
What else do we need to talk about, bro?
What do we need to talk about?
We don't need to talk about anything else related to this because of the heartwarming stories that I just shared with you. Did you hear about Sage?
Lowest in the world for healthcare, prescription drug pricing.
No.
It's all cap.
Let me tell you about Sage, bro. Sage was a young woman who was going through a transition to be a boy.
Yes.
She left home. She ran away.
got found in a very unfortunate situation in another state.
Her parents came to find her.
Yeah.
The court system
Would
of the
not-
democratic land that they were in, the democratic regime said, unless you say that this young girl is a boy, you can't have her back.
Mm-hmm.
They then put the young girl in an all boys home.
Right. Which she then suffered more mistreatment.
Under the leadership of Donald Trump, brother. She was delivered back to her parents, and now she's doing shit like this at the State of the Union. She's
Yeah,
so
he said
happy
they
to
pulled-
live her life as a young woman, bro. Why you want to talk about this other
DHS,
shit?
he said, oh, they pulled the funding from DHS and they're not funding, we need, it's like, did they pull the funding? They didn't
Who
pull
pulled the funding?
He said the Dems pulled the funding for the Department of Homeland
Oh,
Security.
he talking about the shutdowns, bro. The shutdowns.
Listen.
So that's basically pulling the funding.
Misleading.
Bro, you
the
gotta,
people.
but if you led yourself, you would know all of the information that I know, bro. Look.
So, again, great showman. The voices.
He is a great showman.
The voices. He's very entertaining. You gotta really listen to everything he says because he'll say some truthful things, but then he'll throw some cap on there too. And that's why you gotta kind of do the knowledge. You know what I'm saying?
He's a salesman at heart, gang.
For sure.
And everything he's doing isn't bad.
That's a fact.
We're
That's
in some we're in
that-
some good positions. The inflation is down. That is legitimate. Some of our
Stock market has seen record highs most recently.
some of our commodities are lowering in price. The energy sector is coming down. And
I heard he's gonna. He has this whole initiative for the data centers too.
he has the initiative for the data centers.
Yeah.
And I'm still not sure on how that's going to be because he's allowing them to build their own power source.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's better. I don't.
For the environmentally.
I don't know if that's better environmentally, man.
Exactly.
We're gonna figure that out
Well,
though.
yes.
And since none of you niggas gonna stop using ChatGPT, who fucking cares?
Exactly.
That's that ChatGPT shit got niggas. Man, we back. We got the special guest. I'm gonna let you introduce the special guest.
Yeah, we got a legendary special guest in the building, you know what I'm saying? Like, I pretty much wouldn't be here without this person, you know what I'm saying? So, and that is my pops, you know what I'm saying?
What's
Shot-
happening?
Shot Kim, you know what I'm saying? The legend in the building.
OG
That's me.
said he
Yeah.
wouldn't pull up till we got 1,000 or more subscribers. So
Oh, absolutely. We under 1,000? Yeah, yo, tighten up,
We
man. Tighten up.
surpassed it.
we just surpassed it.
Oh, there we go. Okay, good job.
Yeah.
I'm not coming back until we at 2,500. Come on, y'all. Tighten up.
Yeah, let's get it, gang.
We're gonna get into some, debates, spirited, a debate, old school, new school, all that, you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Talk about the state of rap music.
Hey, OG,
I got
so
something for y'all,
He
too.
got takes, man. I've been going through this since a teenager, man.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I've been trying to let him know,
I thought I groomed you pretty well. I
You
don't
see,
know.
I got
We'll-
the old heads back category on here, so we're gonna listen to some new music from some old heads in a second.
Okay, absolutely.
Yeah, we're gonna see how they progress in their life. You know?
Mhm.
So OG, we was just talking about the State of the Union. You said you didn't watch that, is that right?
I did not. I'm from the generation where people kind of paid homage to Donald Trump based on his financial standings or what we thought his financial standings were. Especially growing up in New York, there was the Trump Tower, there was the Taj Mahal out in Atlantic City. But as a businessman, once I got older and got into business, I realized he really wasn't a proficient businessman. And as a politician, just not knowing how the system works, just because you're a disruptor, you should still know how the system works. It didn't appear to me that he knew how the system worked. And the claims that he makes, both politically and some of the things that he tries to do from an economic standpoint, doesn't work in the current system we have. To me, his opinions are very grandiose and not always based in truth. And when I watch something as important as the State of the Union, I don't want grandiosity. I want things that are more based in truth and fact, as opposed to, and we know that all politicians embellish. Every State of the Union speech is an embellishment somewhat,
Yeah.
but there has to be some truth. Like when you make statements like we're